This is not your first rodeo. There's you with Broadway Joe. Look at that.
Hey.
All right, let us gaze upon the magnificence of that picture, and let me ask you a question, which is, why are America's companies trying to make me feel bad as a dad?
I think America's companies are doing a great job idealizing the American dad and actually the American family. Love it or hate it, and there have been mixed reviews. The McDonald's commercial did a tremendous job really touching the heartstrings of American moms.
Well, so the McDonald's commercial played up this idea of you can pay with love and you can call your mom and tell her that you love her and then you can get a free Big Mac.
I didn't get it.
Do you think it's a smart strategy for McDonald's to be rolling out a campaign that has nothing to do with its product?
I think it's probably a smart strategy to do that.
Yeah, but
McDonald's product doesn't seem to be doing so well right now.
A little bit of don't look here,
Right.
look here.
But this is critical in your world. I didn't get the McDonald's ad. I didn't get the Nationwide ad, and on and on and on.
Yeah.
And then I totally got the one you love, the Always ad. I totally got Puppy and Budweiser. How do bad ads get made?
Bad ads get made because frequently in corporate America, people do not like to say to their boss or to their client, this isn't a good idea.
Well, here's the good idea, Demetrius. Brendan, check this out. This is out on Twitter afterwards. This is the kid from the Loser Nationwide ad on Katy Perry. I won't watch Katy Perry because I died in a depressing Nationwide
I mean, it was
commercial.
really
That was great.
somber.
I have to say, but this idea of, of idealizing the American dad, let's play that Nissan NASCAR driving ad, because that one made me really angry. So basically,
Yeah.
there's a guy, he's a NASCAR driver.
Totally agree.
He goes through an entire lifetime of ignoring his son. He finally wins the cup, and somehow it's okay that he's been a bad dad because he drives a Nissan?
It's okay that he's been an absent father just because his teenage son got picked up in a
How
Nissan.
does this stuff get made?
Well, I think the bigger question is some of the commercials you see from first-time advertisers. I thought Wix did an incredible job. Wix.com. They were very topical.
Yeah.
They used not just ex-NFL players, but ex-NFL players who had epic Super Bowl performances across the board.
Overall, it did feel like a very somber set of commercials. Is pulling on heartstrings more effective than humor?
Humor usually works, but if it's bad humor, that can be a total disaster.
Yeah.
Pulling on heartstrings, dogs, horses generally win. Kids, people who are disabled, /challenged, etc., again, tugged on people's heartstrings.
I mean, I thought that for me, the commercial that stood out, not because it was a great commercial, but because there was a great story behind it, was this GoDaddy ad. Again, this amazing jiu-jitsu move where they accidentally released this completely tasteless ad and weird ad, and then they go to their actual ad.
Poor puppy
I know,
got
but
thrown out of the truck.
The actual ad they ran last night was just a guy sitting at a computer working really hard. It was not GoDaddy at all. It had nothing to do with all their weird, sort of sexy, awkward ads that they've done in the past. It was just a dude making things work.
Well, I think the other commercial that they had planned wasn't going to make it on air, and they just went in the other direction and surprised the American consumer and the advertising community.
In your experience, who greenlights garbage ads? Does the CEO of a company go, no, this is the ad I want, and override the advertising people? Or is this some 24-year-old kid from Brooklyn that doesn't get how America thinks?
Ray, I need to jump in here. He's serious because he has his glasses off, so you better answer the question.
Yeah.
I'm serious. Look, creatives, so to speak, take over the day frequently, and really it all comes down to an idea, and an idea that resonates against the target audience, and it's not always about production values and production expense.
Did you see anything new in the ads? Did you see anything that you thought, I haven't seen that before, that works?
You know, it's funny, but I really thought that going back to Wix.com, and I have no prior relationship with that company, but I thought that just blocking and tackling, so to speak, works.
I like this Kim Kardashian one for T-Mobile.
I missed this.
This sort of fake PSA. Yeah, she pretended.
I missed this one, too.
I did as well.
The tone was as if it was, a charity advert, but instead it was just a spoof on needing more data plans.
You know, we're all doing the water cooler conversation right now, but what do you look for? What are the metrics you look for the night of and the next day to actually show empirically what worked?
I looked at NFL.com. I wanted to see what people that were on NFL.com were voting, as well as the couple of hundred people that are in the USA Today theater. At the end of the day, the most important thing is if you were to do proper research and understand if you were able to impact brand KPIs, brand metrics in the way you wanted to. Are you the brand that is most closely associated with the NFL, et cetera? Brands spent $4.5 million in advertising and not enough on research pre, during, and post.
Okay. Great, thank you so much with Columbia University.